Hello everybody, Thezipperdragon here. So I'm kind of at a dilemma. What I'm gonna do with the Hades Cup, and I've been racking my brain trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. If I'm gonna do it at all, if I'm gonna do it post game as like an extra video, which I think is what I'm gonna do. But there's also another part of it to where, you know, how am I gonna upload it? Am I gonna upload it? Yeah. Am I gonna upload it as a bunch of parts, like the whole thing? I'm obviously not gonna upload it as one big chunk. Even I need a break. But what I'm thinking of doing is I'm just gonna cut out the boss fights and upload those. And I think that's what I'm gonna go with. I think I'm just gonna cut out the boss fight. Because there's 50 rounds in the Hades Cup, and every 10 rounds is a boss fight and a checkpoint. If you can get past the boss fight, you get a checkpoint. And then you can, like, kind of quit and go chill for a bit and do whatever, you know, restock. So I think that's what I'm going to do, is you're only going to see the bosses. You're not going to see, you know, the individual rounds. And I'll do it post-game. I'll do it after I've, you know, beaten the game. And then we'll see about the extra bosses, you know, Sephiroth, the Ice Titan, and the Aladdin and Wonderland boss. No one has gotten back to me yet on why I can't go to the Clock Tower in Wonderland anymore. But anyway, so now we're gonna do the Secret World. And this might be boring to some people. This might have been one I probably should have saved this for post-game as well, but since I'm going for the 100%, I kind of have to do it. Because this is there is a keyhole in this world, obviously, so you have to complete it. We've been working so hard to get to here. And you might be able to figure out what this is, obviously. I mean, it's pretty obvious if you're, you know, if you had a childhood, you should be able to figure out what this is. And the story for this level actually kind of plays out as if you did it one page at a time. But yeah, this is what we've been working towards with the pages. And yeah, it works towards it one page at a time, but we're doing it all at once, obviously. So.
Think, 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 think.
I love this cuddly old bear.
Nothing. Just thinking.
Oh.
I was thinking of how to say goodbye to Pooh.
Pooh?
Yes.
Wait a second. You're Pooh?
Yes, I'm Winnie the Pooh. Pooh for short. Who are you?
I'm Sora.
So a little fun fact
hello,
that you might not
Sora.
have known that I still
Have you
remember
come
from
to say
way back in
goodbye
the
to
day.
Pooh?
Well,
My brother
no.
had
Why would I do that? We've only just
way
met.
back in the day of
Because everyone's
VHSs.
gone
My
away.
brother had a copy of the
What do you
special
mean?
edition of the Many
Well,
Adventures of
we
Winnie
all
the Pooh,
lived
the
here in
original,
the
before
Hundred-Acre
the
Wood.
new
And we'd
adventures
take
and all
walks
that,
together,
the ones that were
or
based
play
on
pool
books.
sticks.
And at the end, they
And
had
every day I eat some honey.
a little featurette about the
Just
creation of
one
Winnie the
small
Pooh, and his
smackle would taste
name,
very good right
he's actually
now.
named after a goose, ironically. The bear,
But now,
he's named after a goose and a bear,
everyone
but
is
the bear's name was
gone.
Winnie, and the goose's name was Pooh.
All my friends.
I always
and
found
my
that
favorite
ironic.
honey
Why a
tree, too.
goose?
Everyone
Why a
must have
goose? Of
gone
all the
away
things that
while
you could
I
name a
was
bear
napping,
after, why a
I
goose?
think.
Yeah, it's just something I found
So,
interesting, because
who
Pooh
knows?
has always been one of my favorite
Maybe I should
Disney
end up going away
properties.
somewhere as well.
Although, ironically, I
But
have
I
not
wonder,
seen the new one, the
how do
newer
I say
one, the
goodbye to
2013 one or
myself?
whatever, the remake.
Think,
Not
think,
remake,
think.
the... I've seen bits, but I haven't actually seen the whole thing
Oh,
yet, and I definitely have to look
My
it up,
tumbler is
because
getting rather rumbly.
I really like Winnie the Pooh. People I've watched play this have gotten, you know, they don't like Winnie the Pooh. They bitch about how he's stupid and call him retarded, and I got a little bit passionate about it. Because A, I have an autistic brother, and, you know, people like to use that word for autism, but anyways. enough about that. Let's save. So we're gonna be doing this all in one big cut, mainly because, well, I mean, like, I don't know, I'm debating whether or not I'm gonna do anything after this, because I'm not really feeling up to it. You might have noticed, you know, the 2-day space of uploads, or maybe not, where I haven't uploaded anything or even streamed. I just haven't really been feeling up to it, but I wanted to give you guys something, so might as well get this out of the way. The rest of it, I'm not so sure, because I know we still have one more keyhole that requires a boss fight, which is going to be interesting. There's a lot of stuff that you can do.
Come on!
I don't know what that did. Ow, you know it all. Another little fun fact, I'm pretty sure everyone knows this one though. Pooh and his friends are all based off of different drugs. Like for example, or I think it's both. I think it's drugs and I think it's mental disorders.
Oh, bother. There's no more honey left.
Whereas like Rabbit is obsessive compulsive. That kind of stuff, you know.
I could eat my fill.
I can't really think of the other examples at this moment, but like, yeah, you get the point. I'm sure people out there get the point. I mean, again, this is like, people are gonna be like, oh, that's a theory. No, it's confirmed. It's one of those things confirmed. Like Rocko's Modern Life was literally just a test of what what the writers could get away with. SpongeBob characters are all based off of a what do you call it? The different 7 deadly sins. I thought you could jump out. Anyways. And Bikini Bottom was a nuclear test site. And Squidward... This one got me. Squidward's an octopus. He's talking about how pages are scattered, and we already did that though, but... Anyways, yeah. It's one of those things that's just kind of confirmed, you know? It's not even a theory. This one gave me painful... There's a couple of these that are just painful. But this one is giving me flashbacks.
Is anyone there?
Some of them aren't that bad. I remember people getting really pissed off at the jumping contest, and I never really had a problem with that one. You just have to jump. It's basically Simon Says with jumping.
All alone. Pooh, Pooh, where are you? It's me, Piglet.
I think Piglet was always my favorite. I also really like the New Adventures. Sorry, I don't know the Attack on Titan thing. I've never watched it. Watch a bunch of memes about it though. It's funny. Hello. Don't run. God damn it! I hate it when they run. Let me talk to you. Oh, sorry, you have to sneak up on him. I forgot about that.
Oh dear, I was just, never mind. I'm sorry.
Don't be scared. You're looking for Pooh, right?
You know Pooh.
I know that we're all a little childish inside. I know that I'm gonna get people that are like, "Oh, you're looking for Pooh? Try the bathroom.
Right away.
Get out of your system.
Oh,
just do
Pooh.
it." Wouldn't want you to go to school with that mindset.
Oh, I believe I smell a delicious something. A something like honey.
Pooh.
As far as I know, this shouldn't take that long. It should only be like an hour. maybe,
Piglet.
with
How
the story and all that, because like, I don't know, it's just a break from all the fighting and the heartless killing. Although we're gonna feel interesting when we go back. It's gonna be very interesting when we go back to
Now I can finally have
to
some
all the
honey.
heartless fighting in Hollow Bastion.
Really?
I might be a little bit out of practice. But I mean, I like the Winnie the Pooh level. It's not even necessary to the game.
The honey tree, see?
You can completely ignore it.
But if you take their honey, won't the bees be angry?
You just need for the 100%. And people who bitch about shit for 100% shouldn't be doing 100%. Like, if you're gonna bitch, oh, this is stupid and I hate it. It's like, then don't do the 100%. Or shut your mouth. Okay, so this one kind of sucks. You have to keep the bees away from the balloon while Pooh gathers his honey. And if you know me in jumping, like platform-wise, honey is in the tree of beehives, you see? I hate bees, so I'd be like, no, do it yourself. If I recall, though, you only have to do so much with these. Some of them are time trials. Some of them are also like, yeah, you only have to do so much. I think some of it's just for score. Although, for this one, I think you have to complete it? Maybe. I don't know. I just remember a couple of these being hard, and then I found out you don't have to do all that much. As long as you get to like a certain number, you pass. So you basically gone out of their way to make these, you know, as little you have to do as possible. Bounce. I don't remember it being this easy. I remember it being a pain. I remember the tree being a lot taller and it being a lot more annoying to get up here. Bounce. I will admit this does take a bit longer than it should. It should... The time... There's not enough going on for it to take this long. You know, I'm literally just sitting here and then I get bounced back and then I'm back to normal. It's like, it's boring. I can see that. Where people can get frustrated with this kind of thing. But I mean, like, otherwise, I don't see a problem. I did not think I was gonna land. So I've been playing Paladins. I was gonna stream earlier, but I was like, hey, I might as well try Paladins. It is Overwatch. It's Overwatch. There are several characters that are literally based off Overwatch characters with ability sets and such. One of my favorite characters actually is literally a Widowmaker clone. Except instead of a Venom mine, she has like a kinetic mine that like you can put 2 down and then they like slow your opponent and shock them at the same time for 4 damage per second. And I wreck shit with those. But yeah. I forget her name off the top of my head, but she's the Widowmaker character. And then I tried 2 other characters. I tried